Either they love you, or they hate you, or they don't judge you. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Welcome back to another great episode of Open Minds. And we have another great episode tonight. Make sure you check out our sponsors, Lingo Ink at www.lingoinkboutique.com. Get your coins. You see, I got the jean hat, dad hat. We got Michael here, one of many, the creator of the Friendship Networks. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a round of applause.
Please. That's what's up.
We got a very special guest. So Michael has created a decentralized community network to work for ourselves and with our friends. So it's called the Friendship. I'm a part of it. Make sure you check down on the link below to sign up once you hear everything that's about. We're going to go through Michael's journey. Welcome to the show, Lingo Ink Open Minds. We want to hear the story on how you came across on your journey to think about the friendship networks and how you came about to get it going and getting the communities involved and people involved to be a part of this.
First, I want to say grateful for the platform. Thank you for letting me tell my story and give an explanation of what the friendship is. The friendship came about, just from me being aware in the world, looking at everything that's going on in the world. And, I felt like if anybody was going to do something, why not me? And my idea was just to create something where everybody was supported by the things we use every day. We can support our creation, support our networks. We can support our friends. We can support anything we want to support, but it's best if we do it together. So pretty much just based off of what's going on in the world right now and what's been going on in the world in the past 3-4 years, just seeing the economy and how it's set up. It's not really set up for us to get freedom. It's not set up. It's set up for us to work forever. And, I wanted to create something that allowed the people to work together and actually, pull their currency, pull that energy together and, create something that could support not only the individual, but also the community. And this is a global thing. So it's not just here in America. It's just a place for wherever we are, we will have support. It's just a support network. It's just an idea. I mean, it's an idea and to us to be a solution to the problems that we face. It's not an end all be all, but it's a tool. It can be a tool that can help us get to where we want to go next.
So Michael, this is something that I'm a part of. The energy behind it being community based and making money with our friends and our network, people that are part of this group, and sharing our gifts and our businesses with other people a part of this network. Tell us your journey and how you came about to create this, not only for the community, right, but for yourself.
Just looking at the world and me personally, just, all of the obstacles I've had to go through with not having the money to afford the things that I really want to do in my life. Like, I haven't had the luxury to be able to travel as much as I wanted to. I haven't been able to spend time with the family that I have because I'm always having to work, or it's put me in a just like anybody go through a situation where they down on funds, and also not having the support as far as family and friends that that you can really rely on. My family is who they are, but at the same time, it's not a big family. It's not, though they're not the support system that a lot of people have, or some people don't have. So I wanted to create something that could be the family that a lot of people do lack, even if they do have family. I just wanted to create something that everybody can rely on, no matter where they are on this planet, no matter what language they speak, no matter what gender they are, no matter what pronoun or whatever. However, everybody is all inclusive. I just wanted to give a place for everybody to be friends, and the only purpose is here is for us to work together, to bring people together, so that way we can create a solution that will get us, to the next level.
and this network is like a self-sufficient. You, how does it work? You put in, right, and
So
you can share.
so it's it's self funded. Banks don't really fund ideas like this because there's no real asset. It's like the asset is pretty much based off our membership. It's based on. It's just like anything. Like you could say the idea is similar to Bitcoin. It's your belief in its ability to provide for you in the long run. It's an idea, and it's based off of our belief in it. So if we believe in us connecting and coming together, then it can be powerful. But as far as like how you get into it, is $20 membership, and we split it with the person that refers. So if you refer somebody to get a membership, and they so happen to say, okay, I want to subscribe and I want to pay $20 a month, $10 a month goes to you for each person that you refer. So if you refer 20 people, then you get $10 a month for each one of those 20 people, which is $200. So you'll have a guaranteed $200 of income every month, and you get paid every Friday. So based off the performance, based off your referrals in a week, you get paid on every Friday, and at the end of the year, you can get a 1099 to file with your taxes. So it's a real job. You get direct deposit straight to your bank account. It's
This
it's it's, it's your job. It's a job.
this is very interesting because when you think about the friendship networks, and you're getting income from your network and who you're with, and everybody in this group is high vibrational, and everybody's sharing ideas, yet again making money from it, actually contain
Yeah.
profits, and you can use those profits from gaining the network, the net worth from your network, right, straight
Yep.
to you,
Let your net.
invest
Let your net.
into
Yeah.
things you want to do. So it's an alternative from getting away from the hamster wheel, right? That
Yes,
nine to
sir.
five, which
It's
you're
just
giving your
yeah.
energy off to other entities that would care less if they give you a week off, or, you know,
You got to
time
fight for it.
reserving,
Fight
and
for a holiday. Yeah.
because everybody's a number. I know people,
Hmm.
they could feel sentimental about that, and they gave a lot of time and energy to places for years on end. Some people's family members have gave their energy, and as far as just being a number, it's just rinse and repeat. Just, hey,
Yeah. Exactly.
we could, we use you for the time being, and you're gonna hear this line. It's nothing personal. It's all business.
A big part of where this idea came from, you got to look at it like, man, people still 70, 80 years old, and they taking money at Walmart. I mean, not money at Walmart, but as far as checking receipts, they working at 80 years old still, like at the doors checking receipts because they don't have enough to make ends meet, even into old age. So it's just looking at it, this world in general, how most of these places across the world are not really taken care of, and when they their definition of taking care of things is just throwing money at something, but they never build anything that's self-sustaining. They always build things that break, so that way they have to come in and fix it. So the best thing we can do is be a village. We all individuals, we all different, we all unique. So we can be our unique selves, but still work together for a direct cause, and that direct cause is to make sure that we get rid of poverty. Nobody wants to be poor. Nobody wants to live like that. And the fact that they allow it and have allowed it for the past however many years is unconscionable. It's not fathomable. It's like it should change. Like, so that's my whole point. Is just it's that time for change. We are moving into a point in life, the end of days, where we need to
End
we
of
need to
days,
create this
D A
change.
Z E.
Yes, sir. End of days, DAZE, not end of days like it's all gonna end. It's just the end of this time. So we're about to go through a whole new time, and you can see it through everything that's speeding up, everything going digital, everything crypto, everything internet. So now everything's getting faster. So we gotta be ready for it.
That's a fact. we're in a time where it's going to be going back to self, being self sufficient, owning your own things, creating your own businesses.
Yes.
And with a platform like this, why I liked it so much is because everybody's filling in everybody else's cup, whether it's businesses. So it allows you to create your business, and then you have a community that's already invested, right, into it.
Yes, sir.
And with that happening, everybody is able to profit from this from everybody else, just all the energy in there. Now, the way I
Yes.
see this is just like anything, everything's not for everybody. Some
Yes.
people don't want to do this. They don't want to be a part of communities. They don't want to, create their own businesses. Some people just are just waiting to be told what to do and
Mm-hmm.
love being taken care of. That's just
Yeah.
fact. We just have different faceted type of energies and individuals here. So to each their own. So this is
Mm-hmm.
something where if somebody wants to invest in something that's going to come back to them and some more, right? Because everything's energy.
Yeah.
Everything that
Yeah.
we
We
give value
just
to
planting seeds.
is energy
Mm-hmm.
and
If
plant
we
seeds.
just Yeah, we planting seeds. If the thing is, it's more so. If you look at it as like it's like a saving account. It's a trust. It's a lot of different things. It's not you giving your money away because you get your money back based off the people that you refer. So you pretty much create a pool for yourself, which is a residual line of income for yourself, and at the same time you create also a money pool. And this money pool, you can use this money pool anytime you need it. If let's say I want to do it like I'm in Las Vegas, so this would be the Friendship Las Vegas. You go to another place, be like Friendship New Orleans or the Friendship Haiti, and these places will have thousands of members. And if they say, okay, can we use some of the funds from the pool and create this or build a school, or we can actually build it and it'll be our school, so nobody, we'll buy the land and do all that stuff with the money that we raise. This is it's like a crowdfund, a GoFundMe, but instead of like actually doing a GoFundMe where the money goes to one source, we are pooling the money so that way everybody has access to it and we can build things based on our needs as members. Just like you said earlier, this is not for everybody, but it is for everyone. Everyone who is looking for another line of income, some extra money at the end of the month. Something that can help you pay that bill, so that way you're not, what I'm saying, at your neck at debt. We just trying to help you get those bills paid off. We trying to get you in a position where you can supplement the income from your job, and hopefully, if the friendship starts to grow, it starts to get popularity and notoriety, then you may actually be able to, leave your job and actually do this full time, because this money is indefinite. Meaning it keeps coming in as long as people pay the membership every month. As long as the people you refer pay their membership, you get paid indefinitely,
And
and you can't be fired.
and people can cancel anytime. So if they feel like they
Yeah,
can't do,
anytime.
and at the moment, what type of pricing we're talking about? Everybody wants to know about pricing, how much they're gonna have to put in.
I mean, it's only $20 a month. It's $20 a month,
So
like,
twenty
and
dollars a
it's just, and
month gives you full. What does $20 a month give you? It gives you full access.
well, it gives you pretty much makes you a referee. So now, once you pay that $20 a month, now you can be a referee for the network. But it also gives you full access to the community that we have on Circle, in the Circle community, something like a MySpace, Facebook type of feel. But it's a community where we can come and showcase our businesses. We can discuss different ideas. We can talk about cryptocurrency. We can talk about relationships. We can talk about whatever we want. It's a friendship. It's a place where we actually come meet and actually, come together and talk about and discuss the things that we find important. And we can't be suppressed like it is on Instagram or Facebook. We're not suppressing information. We're not, censoring you for speech, like freedom. You got freedom of speech here. We just friends. It's just talking amongst friends. So it's just a place. It's a place we work together.
to really dive in, we're gonna dive into this. So let's do a tutorial right now. What do I put into my spacebar? www dot.
Join. So it's join dot thefriendshipnetworks.com.
All right. So we're on there now. So I'm logged in right now. All right. So we're coming on here. Right here, it looks like MySpace type Facebook is a nice, beautiful layout. So let's do a tutorial. So we're in this now. Where do you want me to go so you could explain where people could do what?
Let's try go to builders
So
to the left.
we're gonna go to builders first. So this is personal spaces. So what can you do in personal spaces?
Pretty much it's just places spaces where you can just talk about different subjects. Like I said, we got the Poets United, Idea Central, and this one in the builders is just for anybody that have any ideas on, building land. I mean, land that may be for sale, or places across the globe that we can create these off the grid lifestyle that we're looking for. So this is these we just have a couple posts right now. The site isn't huge, but if you see to the right now we got 6 members. So these are the 6 members of the friendship networks right now. Other people have joined, but they haven't started their accounts yet. We building. We building.
Everybody at home could see right here, Lingo Ink is in the building. All right, this is early on. Make sure you click down below in the link if you want to be a part of a progressive community movement to work for ourselves and be sustainable for ourselves, our family, and friends. And we invest in each other instead of just being a number. Right here, we're at the home. We have different stuff, and anybody in the group can create anything in here, right?
Yeah, you can create. Yeah, you can create your own group. So if you join up, if you have something that you want to talk about specifically, you can set up a group for it. And anybody that joins, they can go in there and they can share, they can comment, they can make their own posts, and everybody has the ability to create their own like little spaces.
This is decentralized, right? So
Yeah,
what is decentralized and centralized means? It means basically the system.
yeah.
Centralized means
So,
like central banks, central, you know,
and this
facilities.
and this is
Decentralized
exactly
is.
and this
Mm-hmm.
yeah. In this situation, it'll just be like instead of going through your traditional getting an LLC or something like that, you would just have your business. Like if you have your own like personal business, instead of having to get all those different things, so that way you can set up shop. All you got to do is have the products, and we can just do it between us. It's more like it's more down to earth. It's instead of being so commercial, it's more just if you got art that you want to sell, you got a whole community that may be interested in it. So why not market it, and then people get paid off of your creations, but you're selling products. So everybody has a chance to eat. Everybody is it's like our own little ecosystem, our own little system where we got to. It's like stocks. We invest in each other, and if our businesses do well, then it trickles out into the network, and other people do well off of that, off of your business doing well. So they're more invested into making your business more profitable and more abundant, because if you do better, they do better, and it goes back and forth, and we all win.
This is basically creating the new world that people, I would say, like-minded and that want to build and grow and succeed, and with other different energies that are on the same road, on the same journey. If you feel like that's you at home and you want to be a part of something, and it's just an investment and come in this group and build together on different fronts. So a lot of people are gonna be creating their own different types of businesses, and they're going to be marketing it on here, and the community is already so invested now with they're invested within themselves, right? Going
Mm-hmm.
within so they won't go without. And
Yep.
being as a collective that's able to be fruitful when everybody's sharing and bearing seeds and planting seeds all over the place.
Yeah.
So if it's
We all
something that you
gardener.
feel like you feel like you would want to do, and everything is energy, is everything we give value to, it comes from the energy. So
True.
like in anything is what you put out of and what you make work out of anything. Is there a few what future goals do you see this going? I know you said, you know, different countries like the friendship network and right now you are starting this platform right now and it's very early in the time and the space of the growth of it into the new world that I would like to see, to be self-sufficient and not be known as a number in a
Yeah.
system. If you get in a car accident or something and they're just like uh, basically, what have you done for us lately, and you're just trying to heal and you know
I would say the biggest goal is to make sure every member has exactly what they need to survive. Food on their table, clothes on their back, a roof over their head, water. Make sure we at least got those essentials and they're not depleted. I want people to be able to grow their own food, no matter how they do it. Whether it's we buy machines like the machines where people can grow the food right there in their home, vegetables right there in their home, or we build eco villages with vacant lots. If you go to some of these inner cities, you find vacant lots everywhere. We can turn those vacant lots into eco villages, or food like gardens, and like
food
just
banks.
build it.
And people
Yeah,
can even
even we can,
sell the food that they're growing in this community,
yeah.
things
But
that
the
they
thing is,
make,
we can
anything.
set it up.
So
Yeah.
you're getting paid for being inside of it through other people that you bring on with you, because it's
Hmm.
like an investment in a community and a growth together. So that's a residual
Hmm.
monthly, and then on top of that, anything you create or you just want to put out, and then the community is gonna be there for the community as the collective always does, because everybody's invested and it's not even that
Yeah.
much. If it gets really dire and you want to come out, you can always come out and come right back in. There's no
Yeah.
nothing locked or no type of contracts or anything like that.
Yeah. You can do it. It's you pretty much have freedom in all aspects of this. It's no. It's I really don't see a loss because you just it's just everything is a gamble in life, and with this, it's like anybody who really truly knows me, anybody that's truly a friend of mine knows that I care about people. I don't care about money. Like if I could really create this friendship without money, I would. But anybody who is really aware of the world around them understands that money is the motive. If you don't have it, if it doesn't have dollar signs behind it, a lot of people are not motivated to get behind it. So if I create this money incentive where you making $10 per person a month indefinitely, then it gives people a little bit more. Oh man, I can use that, but I'm just using that as like the cheese. What you're really getting is a community. You're getting a community of people that's going to support you for the rest of your life because you are involved and you are invested and you are engaged in something that is literally here to support us through these times that's coming. We're about to go through the end of days, the end of this time. So
The
it's
end of the
always rough. It's always rough at the
DAZE
end.
days.
Hmm. So we coming to the end. So as we come to the end, we have to be able to support ourselves so that way we're not destroyed by everything coming so close together because time is moving faster and faster. These days is flying, and we're about to move into a whole new world. And as we move into that world, we need that support system. If we're not together, we don't want to go into this new world not liking each other. We don't want to go into this new world not in a cooperative state of mind because we would kill each other. We would destroy each other. Like if they leave it up because they're gonna get rid of a lot of jobs because of robots. All these different things. Technology is about to be way more advanced, and most people are not prepared to lose their job to a robot. So it's gonna be people mad and angry. These movies have already said it, like Terminator. The Matrix, all these different movies. They live. These movies have already told you the game. Like so, I don't know.
What type of individuals do you feel like would be a part of this, if any
Uh,
description of the type of energies do you feel like that's gonna be part of this community, and what?
anybody who wants peace and harmony. If anybody who wants to just anybody who doesn't want to live in fear, anybody who is not afraid to take a leap of faith, anybody who isn't afraid to lose $20. It's pretty much for anybody that needs an extra $10. It's pretty much for anybody. But it's like I said, it's not for everybody. It's for everyone. If you are one of those people out here that wants a community of people, and they're not just looking for tomorrow, they're looking for today, and letting today make the rest of their life, then I would think that if I had to go through any type of experience, I would want to have strong friendship. I want to have a strong group of people that I know is supporting me. So this is for anybody that is looking for that. Like if you already have a strong group and a strong network, then this may not be the spot for you, but it could be too. There's nothing wrong with being in part of 2 or 3 groups, in your life. And it's like I say, this thing is not an obligation. Nobody's obligated to be a part of it. It's really just, asking, would you like to be a part of the friendship? Would you like to be a part of an organization that is up and coming, that could possibly be what we need to escape this matrix?
And this could, like, it could save people, communities, because it's putting together, and I feel there's going to be different services. I see uh, Zia El Bay in here. She's well known. She has Sulady Everyday Law. She's a part of this group. She deals
Yep.
with protecting people's assets as far as property and houses, cars, boats, even crypto and stocks, and she does a lot of wonders for the community. She's in this community, so even lawful legal time stuff, people can help out in the community as far as that.
Yes, sir.
Healing, like there's a lot of healing that needs to happen. There's gonna be a community. There's people in the community that can help with that. So everything, from spiritual to the metaverse that we're all in right now. Uh, you know, there's a lot that's going on in these times in the timeline right now, and it's basically a signal where people are going to have to handle their own affairs, or
Yep.
somebody else will handle them for you. That's really on the person to decipher. So this is a platform that's established and built so you don't have to feel like you can't make it, when you can make it off of yourself and the people that are around you. And sometimes it may not even be the people around you. You might just be by yourself. But this is a community
Hmm.
already built up that the energy is so high vibrational. It's meant to help people out. It was made to help
Yep.
people out from its conception. And
Hmm.
that's why I brought this here on Lingo Ink's Open Minds, because we're all about raising the vibrations on earth and about health within and without, because we won't go without if we go within.
Facts.
See what I'm saying? So
So,
I'm happy, to have Michael on this episode, because he just bringing a lot of high vibration, and we all had our trials and tribulations on our journeys, on our path in this, these timelines. That's where we're going. You heard him say the end of days, Daze, like you're in the days. You need to wake up. So we're at the end of that. A lot of things are shifting into different situations in the life that people may not feel that it's happening, but it's happening rapidly and quickly, and some people are not going to be able to ride that wave because they don't even know they're
Yeah,
on a wave.
yeah. The people don't know
There's
that the world on fire.
correct, but there's choices that we all have and we all make for ourselves, and what we perceive to be true and not true, and whatever anybody believes, that is their truth, and no one can tell them otherwise. With the friendship, is basically a great thing that I'm a part of. Like, again, if you're interested to be a part of it, down in the description you can catch the link, join up. Any questions? If there's any questions, how can they reach you? Is there like a email or something so people can
Yeah.
ask further questions to you as far as how everything goes? And
For the Friendship Network at protonmail.com. So yeah, if you
at
got any
Proton,
questions you want to reach out.
I'm gonna have that link down also for anybody who has questions that want to join. It's pretty simple. We just did the tutorial. You're gonna go sign up, and after you sign up, you can set up your profile and start conversing with the community. I'm sure the community is gonna come welcome you, and anything that you have built, websites, all
Hmm.
of that you could bring, and the community is gonna be there, and
Yeah,
anybody else
any
that you
talent you
tell
got.
and anybody else that you tell about it and they join, you're basically gaining income from them, and the same thing with them. So it's like a community. You're invested. It's different
Yeah,
when you're not paying for something. People are not that whatever. But when everybody's invested on a community on a higher vibrational, there's no way that you can lose because the community's not losing. And if you're part of the community that only
yeah.
wins, all you can do is go up.
Up.
Anything else you want to tell the people? Anything else you're working on, Michael, at the time? Other than this, any future plans on how it's gonna, how you see this going, on what type of levels you want to get to?
Well, I see this becoming something beautiful. I see it becoming something that's going to be amazing and life changing for a lot of people. You know, like I say, the world is changing a lot. 1% of the world is 700 million. So even if we only get 1% of the world, that's enough to change. That's enough to change the world. So I'm happy with that. So like I say, we're not looking for everybody. We're looking for everyone. Everyone who is a creator. Everyone who knows that they are a creator, that they are a spiritual being, a high, and the higher self is talking to them. If you have any ideas and you want to bring them, come onto the network. Bring it to the network, and we can help support you. We can help get your business out there because it's going to be a lot of competition out there trying to take the spotlight. So if we can use this friendship as a launching pad for our businesses, for our livelihoods, for anything that we believe in, why not? Why not take a risk? Why not take a risk and try it out? Like I said, it's no games, no gimmicks. It's a no lose situation. You can quit at any time. You can use it to show as a proof of income. You can use it as a chance, opportunity to meet new people. You can use it as a chance to travel. It's a lot of different things that this platform offers. It's not just about money. That's low key the last thing that this thing is about. It's about connection. It's about community. A network is a link between people. So a link between anything, and in this case, the friendship is a link between people. It's us. It's connecting us globally, so that way we can, empower ourselves and stay above the nonsense.
And in the future, I already know there's going to be spiritual retreats,
Oh
plant
yeah,
medicine
we looking into
retreats
all
to
that.
help heal.
Yes.
Uh, what other type of plans does the friendship plan to do in the future?
Okay, some of those things that you just mentioned. Also, like we looking into like starting eco villages and building tiny homes for people, so that way they can just if they want to just pick up and travel. Some people are not going to want to stay in one place, and I don't think the weather's going to permit it any either. I think the weather's going to get real ridiculous over the next few years. So the biggest thing for people going to do is to be able to get up and go whenever they want to, and they're not going to want to lose their house every single time. So the best thing you could do is be able to take your house with you. So why not use the funds that we create to create tiny homes and sprinter vans, and we turn them into homes for people that can just want to travel, and then they can go out and they could introduce people to the friendship by traveling. So it's the world. The world is it's gonna start moving fast, and it's gonna be a lot about moving around. So we gonna do that. We want to make sure people have food banks. We want to make sure, like you say, the spiritual retreats. We're gonna have like self healing centers where people can come, and sensory deprivation tanks and all that stuff. Like, them just spitballing different ideas. For everybody that joins the friendship, there's a space for ideas. So as we grow, we're going to be as transparent as possible. So every dollar that we earn is going to be shown to all its members. So all the members are going to know how much money that we have earned. It's going to be based off how many members are in the friendship. So our money, our funds go up based off how many members. We are a self-funded organization. We're not a charity. We're not a nonprofit. We just an organization, a network of people, and we are pooling our money and crowdfunding ourselves. So
That's what I love, because even being in a community, you feel this sense of family, because everybody's on the same high vibrational, energy and spirit within themselves, and that projects out to everybody else. So if it's like you're on a
yep,
team and this person's winning, that person's winning, this person's winning, somebody may be down, we all the people that are already up is lifting that person up right there. All these
yep,
great future plans as far as centers and food banks and these homes and all that, and even if you feel like you're alone, this is something that you could be a part of, and you're going to be a part of a family, a
yep.
community that's building for the better, not only for ourselves but everybody around us.
It's for the world. It's a village, a new village.
And people basically can sign up anywhere. If
Everybody,
somebody Everybody's in different places, are you planning to have meetup times and people fly in certain locations? And
that'll be down the line. Once we get really, like, a larger following, and then we do a consensus, and ask people like where would they want the event to be held and stuff like that. So
or
it's
even the
definitely.
communities that you have planned out, like
Hmm.
certain places where they feel like it, and people will basically travel there and set up things. And there's a
Yeah.
lot going on in the community. A lot of people set up a lot of great things for you and your family, a part of
Yep.
this, from creating trust, pro- protection of your estate, and
Hmm.
just
Yeah. No.
community, eating
Yeah.
healthy.
Hmm.
It's about health and wealth, inside and out.
It's just, yeah, and it's just giving us access, because it's been rough for me to be able to really keep up with my spirituality, because I don't have too many people around that's into the same things. Like, not to say I can't do it alone, but you can't tell me you can't find anybody that says that not having a team is a lot is any better than being alone. If you got a team of people supporting you, it's a lot easier to get to the top of the mountaintop. If you at the top of the mountaintop, man, the elements are bearing down on you. If you by yourself, you're more likely to give up. You're more likely to turn around and say, you know what, I don't want, I can't do this. But when you got somebody that's giving you a hand and giving you a lift and giving you a shoulder to rely on, it's a lot easier to get to paradise. It's a lot easier to get to the finish line. So,
Yeah, just even the support. So it's like you're investing into yourself when you're investing into this, because everybody's pouring in everybody's cup.
hmm
It's gonna come from some, either through bartering or purchases, advice, support, and that's what this is all about. I feel like there's certain degrees of separation that entities are causing out there to, separate, divide, and conquer. Where in this community, it only gets us closer and bonded together to build and grow together as the collective.
Yes, sir.
Anything else you want to tell the people before we end the show for tonight?
Questions, like I said, you can reach me at the Friendship Network at protonmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram.
Check the description.
Yeah, on Instagram, Abundant in Mind. So if you got any questions about that, but I want to say thank you for listening, and I'm grateful, like I say, once again, for this platform and being able to express my vision.
Definitely
hopefully people resonate with it.
Follow his IG at Abundant Mind. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir. Abundant in Mind.
Abundant and Mind. Just the end, right? We're going to have that down on the link below. He has a brilliant mind. You get to sit down with him anytime. It will most definitely be in a friendship because he is the creator of it all. But he has a brilliant mind, and you will gain a lot of knowledge and wisdom for sure. Everybody, I want you to give Michael a round of applause for coming on Lingo Ink Open Minds. We appreciate having you on the platform. Much gratitude for all the work that you have done with yourself and what has projected out into the friendship networks for the community, the collective, and the world. This is what's needed. Michael is the example. He's leading by example. That's what I do for myself as well. I lead and I'm the example. A lot of people are always asking, who's gonna do this for us and this and that, when in all reality it all comes back to self.
Yes.
No one's coming to save you but you. And right now, the friendship networks. So definitely,
you gotta participate.
Definitely participate. Definitely subscribe. Love on that like button. Share this out with your friends, family, those close with you. Definitely follow the sponsors. www.lingoinkboutique.com. The Friendship Networks is going to be a new sponsor for the show as well. And we got more sponsorship. Sue Lady Everyday Law is another sponsorship. You need trust done for, protect your assets. Definitely follow that. We have a lot of stuff coming soon. Stay tuned to another great episode of Lingo Ink's Open Minds. Peace and love and wholeness to you all.
Peace and love, y'all.
Either they love you or they hate you, or they gon' judge you. It is what it is. 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 Being your own, living your truth. All these egos and pride got something to prove. I got my diva inside, cooped in a coop. Keep your feelings inside. I do what I do. I move how I move. Choose what I choose. Third eye's active in motion. Magnificent views. There's too many options, so much to choose. What is for me is just not what's for you. Vice versa. Let it all go. Most of it's not worth it. Just stay focused on your goals and life purpose. Be a student of this life and never stop learning. Never stop learning. Nah, there's some shit you just gotta accept. Your reality is created by the thoughts in your head.
Focus. My mama told me stay focused. My girl told me stay focused. My girl told me stay focused. My homie told me stay focused. Fuck what them haters say. Keep stacking that paper and kick them doors wide open.